I was so excited, Graham. I was taking your lines. I was like, bring it to the kitchen already. Because all of this food talk is making me hungry, and I hope it's done the same for you. Now, you can show your vegetarian or your vegan friends all of the love by offering some plant-based options at your next braai, and you can get ready to enjoy the easiest plant-based braai you'll ever have, courtesy of Chef Clem, who's whipping up the ultimate veggie burger. And this is always a thing, right? Because, you know, especially there was that trend where people were going plant-based. They were like, no, we're not full vegan, we're plant-based. So they're looking for all the options to try and bring flavor into their food while keeping it nice and healthy. And this one, is this the real deal?
Full of flavor.
Yeah?
Full of flavor. And I feel, I got a question, like if you're a vegan or flexitarian 10 years ago, what were you eating?
Oh,
Where'd you go?
To your garden, probably?
Shame.
Your own garden, and that's as far as you could go?
Yeah,
probably.
Well, today we go to Woolies for everything. Okay.
There we go.
I'm gonna go through with some plant-powered patties.
Lovely.
Okay. We can go.
I love that.
We can go with the Frankies. Oh, they got Frankies as well, and I love the fact that you got the brats as well. You got a combination of everything.
The Frankies and the brats. Okay. I love that.
Yes.
Jawohl.
So literally, if you need options, if you want to play around, you know exactly where to go. So I'm gonna start by getting these on the braai because you can braai them and get some extra smoky flavor in it.
We're braaiing in the kitchen?
Yeah, they allow me to. We got a fire extinguisher on the side, someone standing ready to go. It's only
Health and safety is taken care of, don't worry.
We've only needed them twice.
The flavor.
So, I mean, we're good. Kat, I'm gonna need you to make a nice vegan mayo for me.
Okay, cool.
The vegan mayo's done, so I'm like, what can I get Kat to do? Make it better.
What?
We're gonna add some beetroots to it. We're gonna add some funky color to it.
And that's why we have the gloves.
You know?
Yeah.
And anytime I need gloves for a recipe, I'm happy.
Especially when they're black gloves.
I feel like official.
Right?
Like den. Like we're about to rob the flavor bank.
Here we go. Okay.
So Kat, you're on that. Which I've got some ready-made vegan mayo for you.
Good stuff.
I've got some beetroot, and here's where you can kind of play around with it. You can do raw beetroot.
Yes.
Which this one over here has got raw beetroot in it.
Okay, cool. So what am I doing with this beetroot over here?
These ones are just being like blanched a little bit. So you can add like 3. Let's start off with 3. Let's see what color we get.
3. Am I taking these and getting them into our blender? So
yes.
1.
So I've made you put on these gloves, and the job is not even that hectic, but keep it on.
There we go.
Just keep the gloves on.
Lovely stuff.
I also like doing this recipe with pickled beetroots, baby beetroots, because you need to get that extra tangy flavor.
Exactly.
You've got some mustard powder, instant flavor when you get, oh, you're a brave man.
See, I've done that.
If that mustard had to get you, you'd be out for the whole show.
Just, wow.
Done.
Corpse.
Okay, so that's good, and that's gonna give us like some nice, slight earthiness, but again, it's gonna like bring a little bit of that heat through. It's an instant way to add flavor. Mustard powder.
Mustard powder. Well, you could possibly also go ground chili, maybe? All right.
Absolutely. Play around with flavors, with extra chili sauces if you want. Just get some flavor in there. That's black pepper.
A little bit of that. We don't want to go too much, right?
Oh, I was going to say black pepper and beetroot are best friends. So if you can kind of handle it.
Well, all right then. I'll go a bit more than half, right?
Okay, yeah, that's good.
We got some garlic.
Garlic.
We're going to add to it.
And we're going to go with a raw garlic clove. This one does get you as well. The flavors really come through.
Yes.
So the one is good. I'll very rarely ever do a recipe that's like 1 garlic clove. No, I'm like 10. But this one, believe me, 1.
Yeah, well, that'll do. And because it's fresh, a lot more flavor packed into it as well. A pinch of salt.
Yes, a pinch of salt.
A pinch of salt. That should be about it. Maybe just... there we go. We're good. Okay.
You're good.
So, and then in terms of the mayo, how much are we going to put?
As much as you can get in there. I think you can kind of finish that guy, get it in there.
An entire thing. Okay. So you reckon that 1 clove of garlic is going to cover the entire quantity of mayo that we're putting in here?
So it's the same thing like when you make hummus. I think, and I believe, because there's so much oil and fat in hummus, because we got the fat that's in here, the fat carries the flavor of the garlic more intensely than it would normally by just adding 1 clove of garlic to a dressing.
I understand.
So it just gets you. It just gets you.
All right.
But if you wanted to roast some garlic at home, then you can add more, a few more cloves.
Lovely. Okay, so we're going to go on the...
2.
On second setting.
Yeah.
Just get it. Oh, I love to see the process of the color as it changes.
And it goes from coarse to perfectly smooth.
Super smooth. And of course, you could leave it slightly chunky if you wanted to as well, if you wanted some extra texture to your mayo. I'm gonna stop it for a second, open it up.
Give it a little...
Just give it a little bit of a... Hold on, there we go.
Got you.
What I wanted.
So burger patty is looking good.
So how do you... I mean, I haven't cooked plant-powered patties before. What's the kind of thing to look out for, you know, that they are done right
For me, the texture does kind of resemble the burger patty.
Right.
And at the end, everything is really cooked in there already. You want to make sure you heat it through, and the texture does change. It just softens a little bit as it heats through. You also want to get some serious char lines on there, because just like normal meat, you're looking for those char lines, because that's going to be extra flavor.
Right.
So once it is at temperature, you'll see it's just a little more pliable. You've got those char lines on it, you're good to go.
Okay.
And just like a normal burger,
I'll leave.
don't hold back. You can glaze your burger. So we've got some smoky
while
barbecue
it's
sauce.
on. Also, this is quite a nifty little kitchen.
Right?
No, never mind the weather outside, whatever's happening.
We brine. We brine.
It's
Okay.
smelling great, by the way.
And you should get that like beetrooty flavor coming through, a little bit of garlic coming through. It should happen. Okay, some cheese. And obviously we're getting some vegan cheese.
Oh, look at you now. This is where you really, really impress your friends. And of course, you can catch this recipe on our website, expressoshow.com. Look at that! Perfect timing on the griddle lines that you've just gotten there.
There we go.
Okay, cool. And I think we're good to go.
It sounds good. It sounds good. Smells good. Everything's good.
Can you? Oh,
Look at
definitely.
that color. It's not artificial. It's Mother Nature.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, now, presentation.
Okay, let's go. Can I get some of your sauce?
The sauce is right
You
here.
got a spoon. I got a spoon.
Okay, you
Let's
can
do
spoon
this
that.
together. Let's do this together.
You go ahead. I'll bring this closer to you. How about that?
And I'm an awkward lefty, so you're helping me. There we go.
Okay, there you go. So you're
Okay.
going to spoon it.
You're gonna go for yours.
Yes.
I'll do mine.
I'll use this one over here if that's acceptable. Like
It's totally
not
acceptable.
double dipping. Right, so we're gonna go over here. You know what I like to do?
Tell me.
I go dollop like that. I don't spread it because I want the pressure of the patty and all the other ingredients to kind of selectively spread it for me. And then you get a more natural spread.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I do. I feel you.
That's where
okay.
I'm at with
Can I
that.
go with patty on
Oh,
you?
please go ahead. Go ahead.
That cheese will eventually just melt nicely because
Oh, that looks so good.
I see your strategy. It
So
works.
good.
Okay, some onion rings.
Yes.
Some herbs, because you know, veggies anywhere we
go
can.
with
And
one.
onion rings are a vegetable.
Two. There we go. A little bit of greenery. I'm telling you, these black gloves really make a difference for me.
Are you feeling professional?
I feel super pro. There we go. Oh, look at that. Presentation. And then what do we have over here?
Some jalapenos.
Ooh, for that extra zing.
Yeah.
Oh, some one solid one.
One.
Okay. 'cause
One. Go for
me, I would have taken that one.
And like slice it up,
I
chop
would have
it up.
done that, but we don't have time, do we?
Now we don't.
Oh man. Listen, no, I'm gonna go with mine, and then you can lay the rest of yours.
And this is how you should do it at home. Get the kids around, get everyone around.
Woo! Hey, kids!
throw
Who's dropping things?
Throw things on the floor, and this is like everybody assembles their own burger.
Okay, there we go. So as I said, check out our website, expressoshow.com, to get the recipe. Beautiful stuff. Just like that. Could I add a dollop
Go
to mine
for
as
it.
well?
South Africa,
Look at this.
we're just out here creating art.
Oh, feast your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, just let that do its thing. Beautiful stuff. And then, of course, you're going to add the top bun, and then you're done. Oh, the tower of deliciousness.
The focus and the silence in the studio.
Let's take a break while we just continue to marvel at these wonders